Welcome to Yoga with Allie. Today we're going to do a sequence that really helps with anxiety. I'm going to call it my anxiety calm force because it really does help. So it's going to be a little bit of yin, and at the end we're going to do a couple down dogs, but it's a really good sequence that can kind of help you release some of that stress and that anxiousness as we go through the day or whatever your world looks like right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a breath. Breathing is so important to calm our nerves. And this is a very simple one. Simply put your hands together, interlace your fingers, put a little steeple on it, and this is called candle breath. What we're simply going to do is exercise our breath starting from the stomach all the way up. And we're going to take a deep inhale, and we're going to simply look at these fingers like it's a candle that we're going to blow out. We're going to start with it as close to our face as we can. And then we're going to inhale. As we exhale slowly, we're counting to 5 and we're moving our finger out. Like this. Inhale. Exhale. We want to be able to count slower, and the reason we're moving our finger out is that we can continue to have that force within our breath. Now, it's not a big open wide breath. It's like you are blowing on a window, fogging a window. A tiny breath through the mouth. Let's try it again. Our candle is up, closer to the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. It brings good oxygen to the brain. That is, if you just do it a couple times a day, and it kind of helps with your brain. Okay, we're going to move into our stretches in our sequence, and we're going to start with cow face. Why it's called cow face, I have no idea. Maybe because you're looking like a cow. But anyway, it's a good chest opener because with anxiety and these sequences, we are opening up our chest, which helps with our stomach. Our stomach condition and digestion is related to our brain. Our gut is our second brain. So these exercises or poses will help open up our chest and help with our stomach area as well. So we're going to take our right hand up and we're going to simply place it over to our back, to the back over your shoulder, taking your left one around the back and placing it back up to your shoulder. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me. So we can have our hands together like this. You may not be able to reach your hands, but whatever you can do, it's a great opening for our chest and stomach. Then we can do it the other direction. Take the other hand, our left, and you will find your hands are probably not even. Mine are not either. The right I can do, right and left I can do well, but this side I cannot. That doesn't matter. What we are trying to do, and we are doing, is opening up the chest area. So wherever you are today, it's fine. Inhaling and exhaling. And then coming back down and letting go. All right, good. Okay, great stretch. And we're just going to go right into child's pose for just a little bit. Keeping our arms back. Coming up from child's pose, we're going to come back to our knees, hips distance apart on our hands, and we're going to go into dragon. Dragon is where we're going to start with our right foot, bringing our heel up, and we're going to stretch out our left foot. Our heel and our foot should be even with our knee. Again, opening up our chest area. Our foot is inside of our right hand. And just simply inhaling and exhaling, relaxing. Now, if this is a little challenging for you, feel free to use your blocks on whatever level you need to help you as well. If you need additional support on your knee, you can either fold over your mat or have a blanket or pillow that can help you as well to support your knee. Stretching the left knee out and your right knee is up, your right foot flat on the floor. Whatever level you need the blocks for support. Inhaling and exhaling. You can, what we do on one side, we always do on the other. So coming out of that, simply bend back, bring your leg back, and we're going to move into downward dog. So I said this is a little bit of a flow and a yin mixed together because I wanted to give you all of the available poses for your anxiety as well. This is what we call walking the dog. As long as we're here, we can stretch out the calves a little bit. While we're in downward dog, which is also a good inhaling and exhaling, release and calming pose as well. We're going to go right into the other side, taking our left foot up, bringing down our right leg, making sure that our left knee and heels are together in a straight line, and bringing our right leg out. Our foot is in between our left and our right hand, closer to the left hand. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel free to use your blocks if need be. And the support up underneath your right knee. Another alternative to dragon, if you choose to do so, is to make it a higher dragon and coming back up as well. Whatever is working for you today, this is your practice, your way. Inhaling and exhaling, especially in this pose, is very important. Inhale and exhale. Coming back down. We'll move into another child's pose just to have a little deep rest. I'm going to come up into another downward dog. And then we're going to go into swan, which is another really good one. Walking the dog. And then we can bring our right leg up between our legs, our hands, folding it forward, bringing our knee forward, bending it kind of like in a chicken pose, sort of. And then, again, opening up our chest area. It's also a great hip opener. In these poses, we are helping to stretch and give energy through our legs, through our thighs, and also through our knees. So it's not just in our stomach. We are also bringing energy through our legs, our thighs, and our knees. If your knees are a little sore or you need an extra padding, please feel free to use a blanket or extra padding underneath them. Inhaling and exhaling, releasing that anxiety. A great hip opener as well. Coming back up, releasing that leg. Always like to do a little downward dog stretch again before we go to the other side. Your downward dog, inhaling and exhaling. Bringing your left leg up through your hands. Bringing your right leg down. Opening up your other hip. Inhaling and exhaling. Depending on where you are, your leg may be further down, or you can bring it a little bit further up. Inhaling and exhaling. Opening up that chest. Awakening those stomach muscles. Letting the energy flow through your legs, your knees, and your thighs. You may find that one side is better than the other. That's okay. That's normal. Feel free to use your blocks here as well. If you need to use them here, you can as well. For me, you would probably want to do it further out. It would be a little harder on your elbows, your shoulders if you had it further in. So if you're going to use your blocks, I suggest you pull them further out. Gives you a better relaxation. For a minute or so, coming back up, bringing your knee back, coming back down. You might even want to do a wide child's pose just to kind of stretch your legs out a little bit and your arms, either back or forward, whichever is more comfortable for you. Then we can come back on our back, do a happy baby to kind of get our legs stretched out as well. Getting ready for Savasana. Lying down on our back. Bringing our knees up, spreading them apart, our the flat part of our feet facing toward the ceiling with our legs wide and just rolling back and forth. Just rolling back and forth. Or wherever you can reach. Our knees are down, close to each shoulder, and the tops of our feet are flat, facing toward the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling. Just relaxing. Getting those stomach muscles going and digestion rolling. And then I always like to give my legs a little bit of a roll, bicycle effect. And then we're going to place them down in Savasana. Simply rest. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing that anxiety. Releasing that stretch. Dropping it to the floor. Roll over and sit up. Feel free to stay in that Savasana as long as you like. That's what it's for. It's for a deep relaxation at the end of our sequence. So that should make you feel a little more calm, a little more relaxed, and ready to continue on with your day or with your evening. So until next time, stay well, be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video.